She was sitting on the couch next to her wife watching TV when she realized that she was running late to write the rest of the book because a long time ago she had a deadline every single book, every single time she was going to write. She had a deadline, and you don't hit the deadline. You have to write the book before a certain time. And so she realized that she was running a little bit late, so she gets up from the couch. She goes to she says to her wife, sorry, and then her wife cuts her off and says, don't worry, I'll be here when you get back. After that, she goes to her office. She opens the door. She walks in her office. She closes the door behind her. She grabs the pencil. Well, actually, she grabs the chair. She sits in the chair. She then grabs her pencil and she begins writing. So now, before we continue with the story, I would love to welcome you to part 96 of the Abigail Freeman story. Let us continue. So she begins writing, and she says in the book, it was so hot. Yesterday, I was burning up. It was quite uncomfortable. But Billy and of course Michael and of course Michael's girlfriend spent the entire day as I was sleeping, of course, bringing the air conditioner to the apartment. So they brought the air conditioner to the apartment. They hooked it up, and it felt so great, needless to say. I woke up Michael, who was getting over a cold at the time. Actually, it was a flu. She was getting over it, and it was time for the of course, next phase of the film competition. And I was really excited to debut my other film and see how that worked out, because I needed 3 films to do it. I was, up until that point, I wrote the film. Of course, I wrote it down along with Michael, and it was time for us to debut it. We filmed it. It was awesome beforehand, and now it was time to debut it. These were still the semifinals of the film competition. It was me and 3 people competing against each other at that time. So me and Billy went to the car. It was hot as heck at the time. And I buckled my seatbelt and we went off. We got to the competition, and we waited for a while as everybody was coming in with the film wheels and the people. It was time for us to begin it was time for the showing to begin, the competition to begin. I, luckily enough, went first. It was heavily impressive. and then they went second. And then the others went third and fourth and fifth and sixth. And the next thing that we know, it was over. It was like time flew by real fast. And I won that phase of the competition. With, flying colors, the judges gave me and Michael a perfect 10, as I recall. And it was amazing. It was a great accomplishment. I was one step closer to ending the competition as a winner. Of course, we needed Margaret to get better so she can, keep her in the bargain and probably win that competition herself as well, or against me. But I was not necessarily complaining about that. After the competition, after we won, I, of course, was so hungry. So I, of course, went to the, we, of course, went to a restaurant. We ate some lunch and we talked for a while. And after that, we went home to his apartment. And as we were going to his apartment, it was very satisfying, the film competition. And I was very happy about everything that happened, for lack of a better word. Anyway, I was heavily excited to eat lunch. So we go to the restaurant. We don't meet that waiter ever again because this was a different restaurant, of course. And obviously, we had a great time. After that, we went home and I was a little bit tired once again. So we went home, and after that, I went to my bedroom, and I took a nap. After that, it was dinner time. We always ate dinner together, and this time was no different. I was really happy about my trophy. It was quite pretty, and still is, actually, along with the other trophies I have from that competition. So we ate dinner, and we had a great time together, even though Margaret was getting over her, of course, flu. She also had a great time. She saw my trophy, she looked at it, she thought it was quite beautiful as well. And after that, we went to bed. I was getting ready to go to bed when I said to myself, I cannot wait to win one of these trophies again. This is going to be fun. And I went to sleep, and I went under the covers with a smile on my face. And I, of course, went to bed. I wrapped the covers onto me. I wrapped the covers, I went under the covers, and I slept like a baby. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below telling me what you like about the video and or hate about the video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.